Man, it is hot and these little flies are everywhere. Awesome. The Outback takes a certain type of person to willingly want to be out here day after day. Long stretches of isolation, extreme heat, essentially a vast sea of nothingness. Today we're headed to and venturing on Australia's Stuart Highway. The Stuart Highway is a major Australian highway that stretches from Darwin in the north, 2,720 kilometers south, down to Port Augusta. I don't know, it takes a special kind of stupid to want to drive from Cairns to Adelaide to Uluru back. But here we are, middle of the scenic inland highway. A lot of kangaroos, there's a lot of emus out here. It's very harsh. We're in the back of Bourke. Actually, we're in Bourke. The back of Bourke. Bourke is the town. Apparently this is the middle of absolutely nowhere, Australia. So, not a whole lot to do here. If you're watching this and wondering why the hell are they driving down a cemetery, these strange people, we're actually going to Fred Hollow's grave. We're going to learn a little bit more about him. But he cured a lot of eye problems with the Aboriginal community.
He was a doctor. He came to Australia. Him and a lot of other doctors helped cure eye disease in the remote communities.
Fred Hollows. He was responsible for helping to organize the trachoma program, and Hollows himself spent 3 years visiting Aboriginal communities to provide eye care and carry out a survey of eye defects. More than 460 Aboriginal communities were visited, and 62,000 people were treated, leading to 27,000 being treated for trachoma and 1,000 operations being carried out.
Apparently 80% of blindness cases are unnecessary. They can be prevented or cured in developing countries. Stopped at this little podunk town. They have a mobile gas station, a store, which actually has some very good food in it. They don't skip on the bacon. What makes a good bacon and egg sandwich? Definitely bigger than I thought. This tree is estimated to be in excess of 500 years old. 500 years old.
We're gonna go to this, there's this thing called Magnetic Hill. If you pull up and you put your car in neutral, and it'll actually start rolling uphill. So, we're gonna go check that out.
I don't know. I'm like, if this magnet's so powerful it can pull a car uphill, what else is it gonna pull up? Like, our phone's gonna fly out of the windshield. I'm also sort of anticipating that we won't move at all. There's the magnet. You're alive. Well, if you put it in neutral, okay, I guess I could just do it right here.
Yeah, try it.
That must be, is that the magnet?
Yeah. Just put it in neutral, see what happens.
Okay, well we definitely are moving more than what you should be moving. Definitely moving a lot more than you should if you're in neutral.
We're actually
and it's flat.
Like look, you put your feet on the pedal just so people know, like when the pedal, there's the pedal,
Like,
I'll take it off.
Yeah, there's gas.
Like,
That's the magnet. That's what.
we're literally
That's
moving.
so weird.
Wow. Like, look at that. That is freaking bizarre. Is this uphill or downhill? I guess I have a level on my camera, so I don't know. We'll try to. I think that was uphill. It's definitely uphill. You sure that's not downhill?
Should I turn around and go the other way?
Feels like that's downhill. Yeah, it's definitely uphill though, right there.
I'm moving backwards though, so.
Yeah. The horizon's like up there.
Well, even if it was, I mean, it's so flat, I should not be going this fast in this.
No. We've been duped. So it's actually, this is actually it's a false horizon, I guess. The curvature of the surrounding area kind of gives off a false sense of you going downhill, which is at the beginning I kind of said like, are we going uphill? Are we going downhill? Because it does look like it's uphill more right there. Oh my gosh, these flies are wild. Anyway, it's actually going downhill. Fake, myth busted. Never driven this far in one direction. Road'll do something to a man.
There are a lot of flies. I'm wearing sunglasses so the flies don't fly in my eyes. Temperature finally dropped a little bit since the sun has gone down, but it is really, really hot here.
I would have to wear this stupid cone on my head. This net. It's 104 Fahrenheit in the day. There's flies that want to crawl into every orifice. I'm not allowed to have that in the background. It's blurred out, but it's a big rock. They don't allow filming or anything. So anyway, I'll respect that. So we drove 4 days to get here. This is our second night here. The first night we were so miserable, didn't want to film anything. We're supposed to stay here for 4 nights, but we're gonna leave tomorrow. We've seen all we needed to see. We're actually not even gonna go in the park because it's so damn hot. Yeah, oh yeah. I'll show the art. Here's the art that we made. I made this one. It's probably my favorite one I made. My second favorite one, because that's the only other one I made. Here's Jess's favorite one.
The lines are rain, and then this is sun.
And then a snake.
That's just a snake.
We're going to Coober Pedy, like out in the middle of nowhere. So it's an opal mining town. A lot of their housing and stores and whatnot is underground. Tonight we're going to be staying in an underground hotel. This thing is carved out of a cliffside. It's probably like 20 degrees cooler in here than it is outside. The humble abode. We're in the Catacomb Church in Coober Pedy, so they have services in here every Sunday. And the acoustics are really nice in here. I bet if you're singing, it sounds pretty cool. This church was named after the catacombs in Rome. I don't think I've ever been in a place that's been so hot. It's about 107 Fahrenheit right now. My God, it's just like a barren wasteland out here. If I were to go to Mars, I think this is what it would look like. And I'm all right on that. We've landed on a very arid surface. Tatooine, possibly. And I don't think our spaceship's flying out of here. I don't really know the story behind Crocodile Harry, but I'm definitely gonna look it up. I mean, there's signatures from people all over the world here. I think he used to like hunt the crocodiles or wrestle them. I really don't know. No signs of him. So Crocodile Harry used to live here. He's actually passed away in recent years. I did read that.
Crocodile Harry. To most, Arvid Blumenthal may not ring a bell, but Arvid, or Crocodile Harry, was the inspiration behind the Crocodile Dundee films.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Harry made a name for himself by hunting crocodiles, opals, and underwear in the Australian outback. And while Harry passed away in 2006, you can still visit his legendary home today. Gotta put the sticker out. Bumbunga. Bumbunga. Bunga bunga?
B-U-M-B-U-N-G-A.
Bumbunga. 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 Pink salt lakes. This salt is typically found in the springtime. It's because of an algae.
I also heard it's because of the salinity of the water.
Salinity?
I don't know why it's pink.
Hey Google. Behind us we have Bumbunga Lake. So as you can see in the distance, there's the Lake Loch Ness Monster. It's its own Bumbunga Ness Monster. The reason this lake is pink is from the high salinity levels along with the salt-loving algae that inhibits this lake. Pretty dang cool. So it's kind of like Himalayan sea salt. Don't know where I'm going with this. I think that this lake would look better from there.
Eliante pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the back. Swing, pull like Jim, waves on swim, and a rock Tims with the tag.
What's up everyone? Thanks for watching the video. If you are enjoying these, support the channel, give a little thumbs up down below for the YouTube algorithm. Leaving for Asia here in a week or so things should get interesting. And yep, see you on the next video.